Good day, this is a.j.farzad with successwithloa.blogspot.com, and I was going to do this on Facebook Live, but I think it is very important enough that I wanted to sit in my blog, and I haven't posted anything to my blog in a long time, so this is a good way of coming back. I was listening to Abraham Hicks. As those of you that have followed my blog and know me, you know that basically my source for the law of attraction is the Abraham Hicks books and seminars, and just their teaching. It hits me exactly where it is supposed to, and I am vibrationally in touch with the information that comes, and it just makes sense to me. So, what do I want to talk to you about today is the fact that you don't really need to want this desire that we say, I want a Porsche or I want $1,000,000. You don't really need to want that, because when your feelings, when you experience a difference between what your reality is expressing to you and what you feel should be the ideal of your reality, that disconnect, that difference actually creates a desire. Abraham Hicks calls it launching a desire. And it happens all the time because we are human beings. We always want something more, and that is a good thing. I have explained that in a previous blog. But this launching of the desire, as Abraham Hicks calls it, is the step one of manifestation based on what they teach. The step two is that the source always answers. And step three is where the magic happens. The step three is where most people, even those of us who have been doing this for a long time, get kind of hung up. Step three is actually being ready to receive it. How do we become ready? By actually feeling the way we would feel if we had what we wanted. So again, here we go back to the paradigm that you have to feel, you have to be what you want to be in order for the opportunities to come for you to take action. And then you will see the reality happen in front of you. It's not the other way around, which most people make a mistake. So, you know internally that this is the truth. Why do I say that? Any theological book that this world, the population of this world, listens to or reads, says to us that the source, God, the supreme being, the supreme architect of this universe, knows exactly what we want. The source knows what we want. We go back to step one. When you feel the difference, the desire is already sent. So it makes perfect sense. There is no discontinuity in the principle. So people say, oh, that's easier said than done. Well, no shit. Yes, it is easier said than done. But as Esther mentioned in one of her seminars, it is so much more fun to actually do it than to say it. And I love that. I love that. It is so much better to actually do than to say. Doesn't it make sense to you? So, the other thing that Abraham Hicks teaches is that we are the leading edge of this universe. By experiencing this difference between our ideals and what our reality is, we are actually creating the universe. I completely believe in that. I completely agree with it, because why would a supreme being put this free will in us that we can think independently and not just experience everything by instinct. Was it a joke? I don't think so. We actually create this expanding universe. And at this point in 2017, there is no argument about the fact that the universe is actually expanding. So, what is the problem? What is the problem that most people face when they're trying to manifest their dreams? The problem is that instead of concentrating on getting into the feeling of having what we want, we go back to what we want. We go back and we concentrate on the thing that we don't have. And we go, oh, I want a Porsche, I want a Porsche, I want $1 million, I want $1 million. That comes from scarcity. We are concentrating, and I do this all the time. And I'm wondering, oh, whoops, why am I doing this if I know the truth? So instead of concentrating on what you want, concentrate on the feeling of having it. And everything will just fall into place. That is the way the universal law works. So now you have the information and you have the tool. I can't make you do it. The universe doesn't care if you do it or not. The universe just is. The universe doesn't care if you don't believe in gravity and you jump out of this hotel window and you hit the ground hard. It's gravity. It's a universal law. It is a law of attraction. It is a universal law. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, to your success.